It's not uncommon for first responders to be thanked for their efforts, but to receive a plaque from a family is a little bit different.
The Windsor Heights Fire Department was on the receiving end of that gratitude. KCCI's Kayla James shares the story behind a very personal plaque.
Mom was kind of the hub of the family.
Words can't describe how much Sandra Carson meant to her daughters, Crystal Brink and Carol Kelly. Their dad, Dave, too, who they describe as the funny, outgoing one.
And my mom was the strong, silent one and quiet with her one little liners that would make you crack up.
The sisters, just 2 of 4 children, a close family in every way that matters, except physical distance. Their parents in their 80s, the only ones living in Iowa. Sandra battling a neurological condition that worsened at the time.
We knew that the fire department was being called more often because Mom was falling or Dad couldn't get her, up.
Carol Kelly says the fire department came out 22 times since the start of the year. But how many times didn't matter to the Windsor Heights Fire Department.
Our crews got real close with them because we'd, maybe 5-6 times a month. Nothing crazy, but we'd go quite a bit. Mr. Carson would always feel bad for calling us, but we'd always tell him that's what we do. Don't ever feel like you can't call us.
Chief Jim Meese says the Carsons became an extended family. The firefighters even calling Sandra Grandma Sandy and checking on the family.
It was very hard. It's like one of my grandma passed away.
Windsor Heights City Council member Susan Scaries and her husband owned a lawn care company and mowed for the Carsons. Scaries says when Sandra became sick, she felt it important to find options for the couple who wanted to remain in the city.
There are agencies around that are able to help out with aging in place so that our residents are able to stay in Windsor Heights for as long as they can.
Sandra passed away on May 24th. Her celebration of life well attended by loved ones, neighbors who always lent a helping hand, and
They're like, this is what we do. We loved your mom. Your parents are great.
members of the Windsor Heights Fire Department in uniform and their vehicles nearby.
The minute they walked in the door, I went to greet them and I just started bawling.
2 days later, Scaries says Dave asked for a plaque to be made, and by the end of June, Dave presented it to the fire department.
We don't expect anything extra. We just go to calls and help people. So yeah, it definitely makes you feel valued.
We know those guys love our parents. They truly cared for them, and that meant so much to us.
In Windsor Heights, Kayla James, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
And before the funeral, the Carson family asked for any donations to be sent to the Windsor Heights Fire Department. Instead, Chief Meese says that money will allow them to get equipment for training.